Good evening, everybody. Here we are back on Generous, and back in DayZ on the PlayStation 4. I'm not sure for how long though, because we need to find a shadow, because it's either early in the morning or it's about to get dark. Ah, right, okay. I think the sun should just be coming up. Let's have a look. So yeah, so the sun is in the east and it's low in the east, which means that should be sunrise. Now, the plan in tonight's stream is to, I'm still not sure about this, but is to, what it is, we're west of Chernogorsk, and what I wanted to do was navigate along the coast, because we've been all the way to this on the south coast. We've been all the way to the west, right up to the edge of the map, and I wanted to kind of navigate along the coast all the way, kind of just to see the sights, because it's something I haven't done. That's military checkpoint there. But I'm kind of very aware that Chernogorsk is, a hotbed of new spawns and people hunting new spawns and generally causing problems. But it's in my way. It's probably the biggest city on the south coast, isn't it? And if we can get through Chernogorsk, we can then go to Elektrozavozsk and then up to Solnichi. I've got the kit. I've got a sniper rifle, I've got a submachine gun, we've got plenty of food, plenty of water. So as long as I'm careful, should be all right. I think that's the key. We'll be careful and we'll stick near the edges, because if we stick near the edges, it'll mean that if we run into anybody, there'll probably just be fresh spawns, and they don't tend to be equipped with much weaponry. So that would be a good thing. In fact, let's just take a second or two just to check our inventory, just see what we got. So, road flare, spare battery, loads of 5.56 just in case we pick up an M4. So we got one Sprite. That's a sewing kit, that's some food, that's some tuna, we've got some rice, some more road flares, another drink. What's that? Some box 380, I don't really need that. That's a gun repair kit. Some bandages. That's a rail for an M4. Some more 5.56. It's another sewing kit. Oh, 2 tins of tuna. We've got some rags. We've got another spare battery. And we've got a canteen full of water. So as you can see, we're well equipped. We've got a quite nice loadout actually, because we're wearing the tactical vest, which means that we can. We've just got this kind of bum bag on here that you can see, which is quite a nice way of doing things, because it means that I can also, if I want to, I can carry a backpack, but then I can also just dump that backpack and kind of give it to people, which is something pretty cool. Good evening, Zomboid. Good evening, Claire. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's had a good day. It's very warm here on the south coast of the UK. Yeah, and so the idea is let's just see if we can get through Chernogorsk and head east along the coast. Just exploring, really. Because in all my other playthroughs, I've kind of got looted up and then headed inland to the military bases. We don't really need to do that. We're going to be coming up to the spawn point soon. Good evening, Moxie Dunn as well. Welcome to the stream. Also, remember this is where we'll also start running into zombies. Some netting. Ooh. Now, have we got 2 lots of netting now? One. Because with netting, can't we think about making a ghillie suit? Another drink. Another flashlight. We've got a torch though. I suppose if I did find another backpack, I could start making a new kind of fresh start backpack for some lucky recipient, couldn't I? Right, there's Chernogorsk in the distance. Who knows what adventures might lie in wait for us there. It's funny, we're coming back to Chernogorsk with lots of good kit. Feels very, very different. So if I take that flashlight, there's another one there as well. And if you find a nice bag for somebody, yeah, that's what we'll do. We won't be unproductive with our time. What's that? It's just a post, isn't it? Nothing in there. I am looking for some tape to repair my bum bag. Yeah, so coming back here with good kit, it's a very different thinking. Ooh. A dry sack. Actually, I don't really need a dry sack, do I? The idea is if you want to go swimming, or you can store stuff inside. Yeah, I don't really need it, do I? Right, okay, this is where we could start bumping into people now. So we just need to be sensible. Keep our eyes peeled, bring the old PlayerUnknown's Battleground skills. Uh-oh. Looks like we've lost our server there. No worries. Let's jump into a new one. They have a lot of servers in Holland. Got these low ones, probably because it's night time area. Russia, UK's next. You watch, it's going to be night time now. Please don't be night time. Please don't be night time. Ooh, I think it's... dawn again. Okay. That's alright. We've gone back a little bit. But yeah, dawn's good. It means we don't have to worry about getting dark. As I was kind of saying yesterday, one of the things I would consider if I was the DayZ devs would be having daytime only servers. Because especially when you're new. Gosh, I tell you what, we need a bag to put all this stuff in. When you're new, playing at night isn't fun. And it definitely puts you off the game. Especially when you just want to play for like 20 minutes. Tell you what I just thought actually. If I got... Oh, I've got rags. Let's put those onto that quick menu. So if we get into a firefight, we can always heal up nice and quick. In fact, I've got to be very careful because I may well get into a situation where I can't change my weapon. Yeah, I'm in that situation now. I've got too much stuff, which isn't good. Okay, we need to travel light, don't we? Let's have a quick snack on these peaches. Yum yum yum. That's good. They should do a little bit of... I'll save the ghillie making for another day. Okay. That's good. Right, that's good. I just need to be able to change my weapon, you see. I found if you get to a certain point with your inventory, you can't put your... In my case here, I've got the sniper rifle on my shoulder. But it means I can't put my submachine gun into my pack, so that means I can't quickly grab a machete out, say, to deal with a zombie quietly, because we all know that if you start shooting at zombies, you tend to attract more zombies, and they are bloody vicious in this game. Good evening, the Destroyer. Thank you for joining our little DayZ stream. Just coming up to Chernogorsk, trying to make our way through the city to, well, really just to explore more of Chernarus. I've had this character for... I want to stick to the water side for several hours now. You know, we've got some nice kits. We've done some good work. We've been right to the west-hand side of the map, been to the military base at Pavlovo. Yesterday we put together a really nice survivor's backpack, and I found a survivor, a fair, not completely new spawn because they had some stuff, but managed to give them a nice survivor's backpack with a gun in it, loads of food, loads of drink, a compass. There's stuff to really get you started in the game, which I felt really good about. Maybe one day we'll find out how we got on. Well, Destroyer, thank you very much. That is exceptional, my friend. I just started playing. What's the #1 tip? Okay, so I'm not going to give you one tip because that doesn't work. Okay, actually, #1 tip is on your phone or on your laptop or on your PC. Well, on your laptop or your PC, go to type in I Survive. So, or if you just look up DayZ maps and you go to the I Survive maps, which are IZURVIVE. Load them up, or if you've got your phone, you can download the I Survive apps. I think I find it easy to have my laptop open when I'm playing on console, and you can use the map to find out where you are. And the way that you do that is when you spawn in, you tend to spawn in near the coast. And so what you do is you head inland a little bit, find a road, follow the road, and eventually you'll see a road sign. And from that road sign, you can then work out where you are. And once you work out where you are, you can work out where you want to go, which is generally better loot is inland. You know, you can get the weapons, you can decide the places you want to visit, places you want to avoid, you know, places you want to check out. There's a car in there. I could do that car up again for another day. And do watch lots of tutorial videos on YouTube. Actually, in this chat, Zomboid Area is excellent with his advice about DayZ. Taught me an awful lot of stuff when I first started out, and I mean I'm still a beginner now. What's that? Is that matches? Is that matches or is it bullets? Oh, buckshot. No, I don't want that. Don't sweat dying either. You know, dying is all about learning. In fact, we should go along by the tree, shouldn't we? So, you know, it's permadeath, but that means literally you start off with very little, but you can jump into the game, die. You'll probably die of starvation, die of thirst, die of disease, but that's how you learn about stuff, and then you can crack on. And actually, as things happen to you, you know, do research on YouTube. So if you do die of a disease, look up, you know, how do I avoid dying of diseases, all this sorts of things. And it's a different game. I kind of really enjoyed the look of DayZ. Kind of, because I think it kind of looks a bit like PUBG, doesn't it? That plane smashed into that building. Yo, you right there, buddy? You friendly?
Hi, buddy.
You okay? You friendly? Good. All right, mate. How you doing? Do you need anything?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm just going meeting my friend.
No worries, dude. No worries, dude. You gave me a bit of a heart attack there.
Yeah, I've literally just died, mate. Someone shot me in the head.
Oh, dude. Right, have some stuff. There you go. There's a drink and there's some food. Keep me going.
Oh, mate, thank you for that.
No problemo. No problem.
Normally people shoot you, but yeah.
Oh, it's no fun then. It's fun when you're going up against someone like a say someone's dressed like me, you know, and I'll go and shoot another guy dressed like me. But when you're just starting off, it's not fair, is it? You know.
Yeah,
not when you've got nothing.
I've let so many people go, you know, just because they just started off. Fair enough. If I was kitted up like you, then yeah, we'd probably have a scrap. But
yeah,
we're
all in this together, eh? That sort of thing.
Definitely, mate. Definitely.
Good. What else have I got?
Well, I'm gonna head off, mate. I'll catch you later.
No worries. Good luck, anyway.
Right. Cheers,
Watch
mate.
out.
Thanks for that.
No worries, dude. Just in case he changes his mind. Right, there we go. So our first encounter in Chenerus, sorry, where are we again? I keep forgetting. In Chernogorsk is a friendly one. God, I saw him. I heard his footsteps, and he came around the corner, and I was like, "Whoa!" That was really funny. Yeah, I saw him there. And it's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" What's like the best and fastest way to gear up and get military gear? Okay, so it depends on where you spawn, but generally, what you want to do is if you spawn on the south coast, and this is where the map comes in, because you can figure out where you go. A really good place to go is Balota, and then Balota's airstrip. That's really cool. Or you can go, if you want a safe place, if you go along the south coast to the west and go to Kamenka, and then go north to Pavlovo military base, that's pretty quiet. But if you want, if you want a bit of an adventure, head inland and go to like Zenogorsk, and go to the military base at Zenogorsk, just southwest of Zenogorsk. The big airfields up in the northwest corner of the map. They're good. But that's the beauty of the I Survive map as well, you see, because with the I Survive map, you can just look for like the military roadblocks. Because you'd be surprised at the military roadblocks and any places with barracks or places with military tents. That's where you'll find, weapons, and then you can get stuck in. I don't like being up here. And get your guns, get your camo gear, get your helmets, that sort of stuff. The airfields in the northwest corner they're really cool places to visit. Actually, Devil's Castle, if you want a hunting rifle, that's really good. The trick though is before you go there, on the way, just make sure you've got a backpack, and then you've got at least a couple of drinks and a couple of lots of food. If we go over to the left here, then you can survive for like an hour or so anyway. As you're going through towns, if you look for guard houses, they have stuff in them. The police stations are kind of alright, but I've never really had that much luck with police stations. And the other thing I'd say is don't sweat nighttime either. Say you spawn into a server and it's kind of nighttime. If you can, keep going. And then what will happen, you see, is during the night, as night comes down, people leave all the servers. And often it means that when you go... Right, first zombies. When you start looting up then, in the places that people haven't been there, which can be really cool. So you can go to the military base, you go to the airfields, and all the good stuff is there for you. God, there's a zombie right there. Jesus. God, the quicker we get through Chernogorsk, the better. I don't like these built-up areas. Do not like them at all. They really give me the creeps. Alright guys, I think the tips. It's like 1 AM in Greece, I'm heading off to sleep. If any of you guys want to play DayZ together, anytime my PS4 name is Phase Destroyer 420. No spaces. Good night. Good night, Destroyer. Thank you very much. And good luck, and you will definitely enjoy DayZ. Just give it patience. That's the only thing I'd say. The more you play, the more you'll kind of get into it. And for me, a lot about DayZ is about the atmosphere of the game. There's a zombie. Hello, zombie. How you doing? Go on. Go away. I think we're gonna fight. Well, maybe not. We could still do with a backpack, couldn't we? So we can start filling it up with goodies. A beanie. Great. You do get used to the lack of loot as well, eventually. Right, so from what I remember, we head round this bit over here and cut back towards the docks. Spare batteries, always worth having. Very eerie. Very eerie in the post-apocalypse. Is there not? A military base, a military thing. There is, isn't there? If we follow the train tracks. Oh, dare we do it? Dare we do it? Do we need anything? We don't need anything else though. We do not need anything else. This is our mission, is to explore. We don't need anything else. We've got guns, we've got water. We've got food. This is just all about staying alive. Car. Oh, getting a car. Yes, yes. I'll have to do some research about doing that. There's another one there. I guess you base yourself somewhere like Chernogorsk, don't you? And then just go around looking for stuff. I always worry when I'm doing these streams how the stream comes across to you guys watching, because obviously playing the game I've got like the atmosphere and the trepidation of dying. You know? Whereas when you're watching this game, I guess, does it sometimes come across like a bit of a running and walking simulator? So this place has probably all been stripped out, hasn't it? Near you is a small... Yeah, I know there is. It's kind of over there, isn't it? On the hill. It's kind of north of me now, I think. Should we go and check it out? On a hill with a forest, yes. Are you on a PS4 Pro? No, this is just a standard PS4. However, DayZ is installed on a solid state drive. So it's on a super fast hard drive. Okay. It's great not being weighed down by a heavy backpack. I'm surprised how good this game runs on a normal PS4. Yeah, I think... Well, you've got to remember that the PlayStation 4 always has been a little bit more powerful than the Xbox. Um, right, forgive me if I don't chat much. This game is so cool. You've got to go so slow. SG5K mag, M4 handrail, FX45 mag, got all those. It's all a bit quiet here, isn't it? Why are there no zombies? I got a chicken dinner today on PUBG. I played a couple of games this afternoon. And I tell you what, wandering around in DayZ is just as terrifying as getting a chicken dinner. In PUBG, it really is. There's loads of submachine gun mags. Nothing really juicy though. Another submachine gun. Cobra sights, that's for the AK I think, isn't it? Self-powered non-magnifying optics with a battery-powered lumen reticle for the AK. But, okay, so we could... We'll hang on to it for a bit. Another handgun. Boonie hat. SG5K. Has it got any... Okay, let's get away from this place. So, I mean, if we had not had any weapons, we could have picked up a submachine gun in there, couldn't we, with bullets, so, yeah, not too bad. Good evening, Ben. How's it going? Very well. I recorded a PUBG settings guide video today, which I'll be publishing over the next few days. Thanks very much for your idea of doing one. Just currently working my way through Chernogorsk, which is a bigger town than you think it is. It really is. Really is. I've only encountered one other human who gave me a heart attack when he was hiding around a corner. But we're kind of into heavy spawn territory here now. I've spawned here a couple of times. And yes, I had both Cadbury's caramel donuts. They were very nice. Look out for more food videos soon. Probably a dry bag backpack. Hey! Look at us. We stick out like a sore thumb. Literally a red sore thumb. Right. Okay, so what... Ooh, a generator. So what we can do now is we can start transferring goodies into the backpack. So, a battery. Oh, they've already got battery. Don't need another one. A can of drink into the backpack. Some food into the backpack. What's that? A sewing kit. Boxed ammunition. No, we're not going to give them boxed ammunition. Ah, here we go. A machete. Oh, I don't want to give them a machete. That's meant to be in my boot. Why isn't my... I've got a steak knife in my boot. I've got a combat knife, right? So they can have a steak knife. Hold, move. Why won't it let me take it out of my boots? I can have a flare. Where have I put that flare? Where's the steak knife gone? Right, the steak knife. Let's give them a flare. So we need to find them a torch now, don't we, as well? We could give them some ammo, I guess. Box 380 rounds. Will they actually find that useful? I don't think so. Little cookies I made in heaven. I will try them myself. Red moving dot for cats. Right, okay. Ooh. Ah, that's probably a better backpack, isn't it? That is probably a better backpack than this dry pack. Although you can put a lot in this one, can't you? Okay, let's drop it. Because it's too big. Let's pick up this one. Let's put all this stuff into... Dumpty dumpty dum. Ooh. Where's the can of drink gone? Drink, food, flare, knife. So, oh, battery we're going to put in, won't we? Because what we'll do is we'll find them a torch, and then we'll put something in there. We'll put a torch in there. Do we need to put shovel in there? I quite like the idea of this going around finding useful stuff for people and then giving it to new starters. You know? Ah, right, excellent. So what we can do now is we can... Is that my bum bag? Utility backpack. That's it there, isn't it? It's damaged. So if I put that into my hands and then I combine it with the tape, we can then repair my butt pack because it was getting a little bit damaged. And now we can, and our butt pack should now be just worn, which is excellent, excellent. Oop. Wait a minute. Gosh, I almost left my machine gun behind then. That would have been a little bit embarrassing. Right. Gosh, it's a beautiful day on Generous. Really is very, very nice indeed. Still no sign of human activity. So what we do need to do, we could put some rags in the backpack, couldn't we? What's that? Oh, I do love that. I do love it. I do. I think that's amazing. Right, so they're a bit dirty, these rags. Better than nothing. Right. You never really find anything in those buildings. All this talk of food has made me hungry. Oh, it's a nice can of Pepsi Max supping on. Okay, let's go and check out these houses. Nothing worth having. Okay, we've still got the sea to our right. Thought I saw somebody there, but it was a bush. Often when people spawn in, they kind of come down the coast, don't they? And they're lost. And like I said yesterday, if you saw me coming towards you with my camouflage gear, my machine gun and my sniper rifle, you'd probably... I'd imagine you'd hide. Right, so we're coming out of... We've come through Chernogorsk now. So next stop is really all the way round to Elektrozavodsk. There are loads of spawns along here. Loads and loads and loads of spawns. You should meet more Bambis on the main road. Do you mean deer? Or do you mean fresh? Do you mean noobs? I thought I saw something there. Okay, we'll head to the road. It's swampland, doesn't exactly. It'll be full of mosquitoes, nasty things. Bambi and Z's Daisy. Oh, fresh spawn, right, yes. Good, yeah, Bambi, right. Okay, well, here's the road. I feel a little bit exposed though. Will we bump into anybody else? DayZ is on sale on PlayStation 4 for 25% off, so £30. Is it worth it, or should I wait for more of a discount? Well, the thing I would say is that DayZ doesn't get much cheaper than that. For example, when it was on Xbox, well, it still is on Xbox, but when it was only on Xbox, I considered getting it when it was in the trial, and it was 30 quid when it was in the early access. And then they put it into full release and it went up to £40, but then it only ever went down to £30 ever. I'm not saying it wouldn't go any cheaper, but I think Bohemia Interactive, who are the people who published DayZ, I think they're quite clever at holding up the value of the game and saying, look, no, this is what the game is on PC, or on console, or Xbox and PlayStation 4. You know, that's it. You know, we're not going to sell any cheaper. So I think it's an okay deal. It's getting near the price that PUBG was when it released. So you know, there's no way you with the sort of polish and the fit and finish that this game has it on. Although I think it's amazing. It's not really a AAA title. You know, it has lots of quirks. It's quite a niche game, like PUBG was when it first came out, and still is to a certain extent. But I would say if you watch the footage and the hours of, for example, me just running around not really doing anything, and you think, actually, this really appeals to me. I like the look. I like the atmosphere. then I'd say go for it. You know, get it and start playing. It depends if you've got any other games that you're sort of currently playing at the moment as well. For me, I really needed something to take the place of a medical thermometer. I've never seen one of those before. Where's he gone? Should be in my backpack. Exit. Oh, is that it? Glass thermometer filled with mercury can be used to help with diagnosis if you're feeling under the weather. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see what we do. So we put it in our hands. Measure temperature. Right, let's see what our temperature is. I'm glad it went in my mouth and not somewhere else. Right, my temperature is 35 degrees. Right, there we go. Wow, I'm not sure whether I will actually ever do that again. But it was fun. It's a fun thing to do. So now in DayZ, I have, not in this particular playthrough, but in others, I have tested my blood type, and now I've taken my temperature. Very good. Yeah, so Zomboid's saying, yeah, 25% off DayZ is the max. Hark, did I just hear a zombie? Oh, have I dropped my machete? I have. Oh, I've dropped my machete somewhere. Dolt. Yeah, I've dropped it. Damn. We need to find another. Well, we've got the combat knife, haven't we? I think. Yeah, we've still got the combat knife. Okay. Are these dirty as well? Oh, these are clean, aren't they? Right, so we put some clean. Clean rags in the backpack. I suppose we could put shotgun shells in the backpack, couldn't we? You always give good advice. I do have a lot of games where I'm a bit burnt out and everything. I might get it for the weekend. Maybe you could bring home some supplies. Yes. Well, one of the things I need to figure out... Oh, it's raining. Lovely. Going to get very wet. One of the things I need to figure out is... and test the persistence in DayZ. So, you know, for example, this backpack here that I'm wearing, this orange one, if I got a spade and buried it, you know, could I come back to that area and then dig it up? You know, because there's always the argument that, you know, you get a big backpack, go up to the military base, find a spare gun or two, like I could have picked up a spare submachine gun at that little military encampment back in Chernogorsk, and then bury it somewhere, so that on your next playthrough you can just go to that area and find that gun, you know, with food and all that sort of stuff. He got over. Yeah, weather's definitely taken a turn for the worst. A lock. We should go and see if there's any little boats on the coast. Well, thanks everybody for joining the stream. If you're in the stream and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Much appreciated. One of the best tips that I had, I don't know whether it was Zomboid, you told me this one, was about these little boats. But there we go. Dunk. Can of cola. Oh, it goes down so well. Yep. Looks like the rain stopped, but we're going to be wet for quite a while. Okay, buildings coming up. Shots in Electro. I didn't hear anything. Wouldn't be surprised though. Is this Electro here? No, I don't think this is Electro, is it? No, we've still got Electro's much bigger. Can you customise your character, or is it randomly generated? Is it random? Can you re-roll until you get a look you like? On the PlayStation, it's just random. I'm on the wrong side of this wall, aren't I? When you spawn in, it is what it is. I think on the PC it's customizable. That zombie coming for me. On PC you can choose one from a few predefined characters. Alright, yeah, now on PlayStation it's kind of, that's it. You alright, buddy? How you doing? Friendly, don't worry. I'm not going to shoot you, it's okay. You got a mic? You got a mic? Press down on the D-pad. I'm not going to shoot you, don't worry. I'm not going to shoot you, it's okay. Friendly? You got a mic? No mic? Hello?
Yeah, I got a mic. Sorry, I was in game chat.
You're right, dude. How you doing? How you getting on?
I didn't know you. I didn't even know you there. I only noticed the speaker at the top of my screen.
You know, I saw you. Do you need anything at all?
Yeah, everything you got, really.
All right. Yeah, try the military bases.
I'm fed up with everybody shooting me in the back now.
Oh god, it happens too much, doesn't it? You right for food and drink and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
All right, cool, excellent. Good.
I was just in game chat, wouldn't even know no one's on it at the moment, so.
Right, yeah.
Just like lost now.
Are you lost? Did you say?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay, so you're just coming up to Electro. We're just in Electro at the moment.
Oh, and there's a gunshot.
Yeah, so a bit of action over there. Always be a bit of fun. Good. I'm just making my way around the coast, building up a bag of goodies that I'll give to somebody who needs it. So food, drink, compasses, bandages, that sort of stuff.
What about company?
I'm running by myself because I'm probably just going to go off in about 10 minutes anyway. But thanks for the offer.
Oh.
But yeah, the idea,
Okay.
I'm looking for people who've just spawned in, and then I give them a bag of bits to get them started.
I spawned in about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. So
I always look on the beach at the boats. That's where I find most of this stuff.
right, yeah, definitely. You find drinks, don't you, all that sort of stuff down there.
Yeah, and a bag.
Yeah, it's always good. It's good. All right, dude. Well, good luck, and yeah.
Hope I will.
You'll be.
I don't get shot again.
Well, I mean, if you keep going that way, you'll end up at Chernogorsk, obviously big city. So you should be all right. And then obviously, if you want to go inland, and you'll find some military stuff. Wasn't too sure about that guy because he said he had just spawned in, but he definitely had weapons on him, didn't he? I think we'll put a little bit of distance between ourselves and him. Shows you people don't have a clue, do they? They need to play more PUBG so that they're a little bit more aware of their situational awareness. 2 people I've crept up on now. Yeah. He definitely didn't look friendly, did he? But then again, I mean, do you think I look friendly like this? You know? I don't know. Probably not. I didn't trust Ben. You are dead right, and Claire, you're dead right. I didn't trust that guy. I didn't like the way. Well, the problem was he started off by saying the wrong thing, didn't he? He said, "I want. What, are you after anything?" He said, "Yeah, all the stuff you've got," and it's like, "Whoa, okay, mate, yeah." Do you think, as far as rules of engagement, I would have been okay just to shoot him dead at that point? I don't think so, because I'd already said I was friendly, wasn't I? I wasn't going to shoot. Don't trust anybody. Right, okay, so where are we now, Zomboid? Unfortunately, get kind hearted people like us often get advantages. Oh, I did. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've developed a suspicious bone. I'm going to be very careful. Right, so let's just check the map. So this is definitely Elektrovokosk now, isn't it? We are definitely in Elektrovokosk. There's lots of spawn points. Yeah, see, there isn't really anywhere that I want to visit in this town. I think it's just a case of getting through here again. Yeah, all these doors are open, aren't they? More zombies. Yeah, you know, oh, there's a guardhouse. So, empty, isn't it? Stripped. Stripped completely. Yeah, trust your gut. Good idea. Electro-industrial area. Yep. We'll just mosey on through. Yeah, because you kind of get the... sometimes when people lie about things, often they'll lie by telling you a half-truth, won't you? Like he said, he's tired of getting shot in the back. You know, and you kind of get the feeling... then you think, yeah, but you've shot a few people in the back, haven't you, mate? I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Shouldn't judge, should we? Probably worth searching these houses. It's probably all been stripped, hasn't it? You do tend to find it. I tend to find in these big towns everything's been gone through. I suppose. Yeah. I mean, if I found a shotgun for him. Right, what we got? A few big lathes. Bit of a waste of time. Raining again. Oh, a spark plug. Oh, right, no, you need a spark plug, don't you, to get the generator running. And I guess you use the generators to charge up the batteries for the cars, do you? Is that what you do? Okay, so if we... What we want to do is we want to pick up the train tracks now. If we can pick up the train tracks, we can then move on. Spark plugs for the car as well. Excellent. Might as well do a little bit of looting along here. Where's the door? Mad Monk. Excellent. There's something else to go in the backpack. Another drink. Hello, zombie. Rain's coming down quite hard now. See what's going on over there. Why is there an angry zombie over there? He's not angry at me. What was going on over there? Could have been another player. Good evening, Zomboid. Thank you for coming along for the stream. Okay, let's go. It's all been fairly quiet so far, hasn't it, really? No real action. Two human players. One seemed legit, one maybe not so. I'm going to have to get off tonight, mate. Thanks again for answering my questions. No worries, dude. Anytime. It's always a pleasure. Check out this boathouse down here. That's a good idea, isn't it? Let's put a teddy bear. Oh, the teddy bear's got something in it, hasn't it? What did the teddy bear have in itself? Oh, he's got some rags. Okay. So, right, teddy bear is in the... I quite like that. Yep, we've put the teddy bear in the bag. That's cool. Steak knife. Oh, we haven't got a knife in the... Okay, so that knife should be in the backpack. Good. That's what we want. Right. Onwards. So we're leaving Electro now. Thank you, Claire. That means a lot to me, and you know that. Very good. Right. Dry bag. Another drink. We could probably do with a drink now, couldn't we? So it's good to stay well hydrated. Right, so what town is next on the list? There's a little town called Kamishovo. That's good. Although I don't think we'll be starting a stream that early in the morning. Yep, you've got to get your sleep. That is very important. So if we could look at the map, actually. Let's just get back on the road. So there's a station up here. Couple of zombies over there. See if we can get away from these fellas. I bet you've scratched up my... Oh, look at my trousers, they're ruined. Right, at least we can use a sewing kit now. Oh, they're not ruined, are they? Oh, they're just damaged. Okay, that's okay. So now, if we... Have we got a sewing kit? Right, so our pants are now much better condition. Well done. Right, he's got a torch. We wanted a torch, didn't we? Because what we can do is we can equip the torch. So that torch has got a battery in. So it's coming along quite nicely, the knapsack. What have we got? We've got some ammo, 2 drinks, some food, a knife and a teddy bear, and a torch with a battery. Brilliant. God, they get everywhere, these zombies, don't they? There's another industrial area there, and then right, I'm pretty sure we're on the way to Kamishovo right now, so this is probably a good time to end the stream, because we've been streaming for quite a while and we've covered a lot of ground tonight, even if we haven't really done that much. Have we really? We've had lots of food and drink, haven't we? We've drunk lots of cans of pop. So if we go over here into the forest, what we'll do, we'll just sit down and we will exit out of the server and we will call it a night. So thanks for everybody for coming along and keeping me company in our journey through Chernarius tonight, in our ongoing quest to explore the coastline of Chernarius. We've well, we're on our way up the north coast now, aren't we? Actually no, we're on the corner, about to go through Kamishovo, and then we'll turn in about another few kilometres. We'll then turn the corner to go north, to then go up to Solnichli, and then we'll go up that way. But yeah, overall it's been a bit of fun. We've had a couple of encounters, and thank you very much. So again, if you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, put your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.